Hey, so we have a stream going on another channel, so I'm going to let them go. If people come on over, awesome. If not, oh well. So here, I'm going to pop this out to there, and then I'm going to go grab the URL to my video and get that up there on the Twitter. Lots of things going on. Yeah, sure. I know Marcel's watching some FPV thing. He said he might stop in. Oh, in fact, that's probably him right there. And yes, it is. Hey, Marcel.
Just eating a sandwich. I got so much stuff in my teeth right now. It's bugging me.
Hey, I actually have my teeth in. So
I'm waiting for the day I lose the rest of these teeth and just get, fake ones because these friggin' teeth are annoying. I've crashed so many times on my skateboard and longboard racing that I've chipped like 3 or 4 different teeth, and like other ones have just been pushed back into my jaw. And just last year, it's starting to affect my health and everything. You feel like you're getting sick and stuff like that, and you get ear infections and all kinds of stuff just from a broken tooth stuck in your jaw. Anyway, nice talk when we start the stream.
Oh, whatever. It's weekly madness.
Yep. Start the stream by me talking about how fucked up my teeth are. Oh man. So
Oh, it looks like he just ended.
Nice, perfect. So, I just rebuilt some quads today. I spent like $300 worth of parts today, mostly motors.
Wow.
So now I've got 3 different size Cinewhoop type drones, all different sizes.
Yeah. Let's see here. Pop out chat. I just saw. Hey, Dr. Jekyll.
Dr. Jekyll.
Yeah. So as it is a weekly madness. Whoops, wrong arrow.
What's up, Dan?
Copy the clipboard. Anybody else wants to join? Hey, DB Dan. There's the StreamYard URL. It is just a weekly madness. I did get some new stuff in, but hang on. I'm getting feedback on my headphones from myself. Just a moment.
Okay.
Nope.
Michael Castle, what's up?
There we go. Now I no longer hear myself. Yay. Yes, my desk keeps getting full and more full and more full.
Yeah,
but I did just get these in.
Ooh, what is that for?
This is a Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and LoRa repeater.
Okay.
So you can tie these together. They're very low power. They run off a 18650 if you want, or off a USB.
Right.
And if the firmware I have loaded on them, you can bring up multiples of them and spread them way out to where using LoRa, they talk to each other. And then using your Android device, you can talk to one of the nodes, and it's a mesh network. And it's for texting amongst a group. But the more of these you have out there, the more space you can cover.
Right.
One of these can hit about 3 miles.
So it's kind of like a satellite dish or something.
It's a repeater. It's a repeater for just a simple little text messaging system. It was actually Naomi, Sexy Cyborg, who did a video on some of these, and she also put on Twitter a better, more rugged case that one can make for them. Ooh. And that's what got me interested in. The software I'm running is called Meshtastic. But I also got these, which are a mini version called Disaster Radio. And it's basically the same thing. The most common is they both have the TTGO LoRa chip on the back.
Okay.
Lots of people have joined. So we got DB Dan, Doug, Kit, Devin,
Viking,
Buttram.
Wow. Link is in the.
Sure.
It's in the,
there you go. I thought I threw it out there already, but there it is. So I actually have another one of those that I need to solder the OLED onto.
Cool.
And then I need to pop. I'm waiting on a charger for these. These are the 18650s, the batteries. So I can.
Doug, I think that's what it's for, extending your Wi-Fi signal, right?
No. That's not what they're for. So, here's my phone. Let me power one up. It'll be easier to show. There is not a USB-C. Yes. Oh, you meant the link to the boards. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about there.
Get in here, Dan.
So let me power this one up. Okay. So
I'm curious if we could use it in my R2D2.
it's currently powering up.
Yeah.
And in a little bit, it also has GPS on this one.
Oh, wow.
So I can tell you where it's located. It can also, when you have multiples in use together, depending on which firmware you're running, you can use it to actually triangulate people as well, if you have 3 of them.
Crazy.
Which is why I got 3. So set that there, grab my phone.
So would it be useful in this guy, in the R2?
You could put one in the R2, but all it really would do is as I said, it's a repeater. Imagine a mesh network with an instant message client that you can run on an Android device that connects to the mesh network via Bluetooth low power.
So I'm already putting a Bluetooth dongle in it anyway.
Right. And eventually, they're working on a server that will actually be hosted on it as well. So people who want to connect to it with Wi-Fi can just open up a web browser and chat on the message network as well.
Cool.
So the app on the phone, it's called Meshtastic. This was me doing some testing earlier.
Okay.
I got to figure out how. Let's see, where's the Your Phone app?
Interesting. I'm always trying to find new devices to put in this R2 unit.
Okay, so phone screen. Should be asking permission over here, but I'm not on Wi-Fi, so it's not going to work. Hang on. Resend request. Come on. Start. I am on the same Wi-Fi, you stupid machine. I apologize for the delay. There we go. Okay, so now I should be able to share this app. Give me a second. Make a new, add, window capture. Okay, perfect. Transform. Hit the screen. And okay. So this is the app basically. It connects, as I said, via Bluetooth low power.
Okay.
The one I have powered up is the one I'm actually going to put in my shop that's not attached to my house, which is why you see here it says shop.
Mm-hmm.
You can create your own channels even if you want. And here I'm connected to node 019C. This is node 099F as an example, but it's not powered up. And multiple people can connect and send text. So what I can do here is come over here. And it's not letting me get in that box via the computer, as figures. So you can connect and control, but you can't actually do anything. Nice. Thanks, guys.
Right.
Anyways, as I said, as you see, it's just a text messaging. That's really all it is at this moment.
Okay.
But they are, and again, it uses Bluetooth Low Energy.
Cool.
The maker, and so share screen. Give me a browser. Doesn't really matter which one. Sure. By the way, this is who was on Jerry's stream just a bit ago.
Oh,
So, Meshtastic. Really? Stop. Thank you.
Evening, Vince. Welcome.
No, we are searching for the word brave. Be smart. Thank you. Meshtastic.org. That was the site I was looking for. As I said, its main uses are for like emergency coverage. Say you go somewhere where you don't have cell service and you're camping with a bunch of people. You can
Yeah.
put all these nodes up, and somebody could actually have one carried in their backpack running. And then even if you don't have cell service, you can still text message amongst each other.
Cool.
And LoRa range is insane. That's what the TTGO chip is. LoRa Alliance, they have actually been working on better ranges and everything else. I think the record right now is an 80-kilometer shot from device to device. One downside is some of the countries have to have different frequencies. So if I bought this and I was living in China, it had to be a certain range. In the US, it's a certain range. UK is a different range.
Okay.
US is in the 900 megahertz range. So I can't actually have this running while I'm flying my drone.
Right. That'd be gnarly.
But it's an interesting little project. I've been having some fun with it. And my main goal with it is mainly just to learn. It's something new.
Yeah, totally. That's pretty cool.
And when somebody does send text messages, so let me stop sharing here for a second. So I come over here, and wow, it's like really not liking this. So none. Let's see if it finds the node. It's the program still has some bugs. It's very new. Well, not very new, but they've done some pretty heavy changes to the core of the program recently. Of course, and I got somebody on Facebook messaging me, and I'm sure everybody heard that.
That was me too. I'm gonna turn my volume down.
Yep, all good. Okay. I apologize. People have not really been paying attention to chat. I'm being a bad host tonight. Okay, so Dan's got something in the works here. What has Dan got in the works here? Oh, nice. So Dan has a 18650, 350, 16340, basically a multi-charger for those batteries on the way.
Nice.
Hey, Vince.
Kit has totally lost me. I don't know. I don't get what he's talking about.
I don't either. So again, there's Viral if anybody wants to join. That was the problem. I was connected to the wrong node. So I just tried to connect to the node, and what that did is it popped up a PIN code. So you have to actually be close enough to the device to get your PIN code so you can actually connect to it. So it's not wide open.
Just for connectivity, like initial connectivity or whatever?
The initial connectivity.
Which makes sense, because then anybody else could do it if they could do it from anywhere.
Right. And see, now it's letting me set my name. And now when I come over here, I can actually say something. Say, I suck at thumb typing with one thumb. So I said, say something with my phone, and on the LCD it says, Z, say something. So if you have one of these and yet your phone's not working or whatever you're using, you can still watch the conversation as it goes by.
Could you hook that up to a bigger monitor as well?
It's an OLED screen. This is actually a ESP32 Arduino.
Okay.
So you have all the outputs here if you want, all the different pinouts. And yeah, you could hook it up to a bigger screen.
Awesome. So hear me out. Think about this idea. If I had multiple units, like R2 units, and I had that kind of device in there, it could like transmit and talk to each other to like get each other in boundaries and like do other shit, right?
And since it has a GPS, you could even have it set up to where if they get too far apart from each other, they'll start making noises and screaming or whatever else because it's just an Arduino.
Yeah.
LoRa itself is not an app. It is a stop sharing. LoRa is a protocol, and it actually runs on its own frequencies. Mine are running on either 868 or 915 megahertz. In the US, I have to be actually locked down to 915. Hey, Robbie Mack. You can also, since it is an ESP32, it has the I2C or I2C comm network. So it's power ground and a single wire for actually doing the data connection, and that's it. So you can hook it to other Arduinos using the I2C and have them control different things. Like you can have an Arduino that controls all your LEDs on the Droid.
Mm-hmm.
An Arduino that does all the audio stuff, one that does the movement.
Correct. I've got 5 Arduinos in it.
Nice. I got mine off of AliExpress. Per the Meshtastic website, meshtastic.org. Let me pop that into the chat. There you go. No, that's the StreamYard URL, you stupid. I'm sorry, people. Control C. Back into chat, which is in a completely different browser. There we go. So now, Meshtastic.org, they actually list some of the boards that they currently have, which one they suggest from the get-go. And as I said, there's also Disaster Radio. It does not have the GPS, but it actually meshes up quicker. But it doesn't have Bluetooth.
Oh, okay.
So for it to work, you actually have to join the Wi-Fi network, and it runs a server. So you can open up a web browser, browse to the device that you just connected to, and then chat via the device. And then using LoRa, it will send it from one device to the next device. And it's a mesh. So as new devices come in, they automatically join the mesh.
Right. Cool. That'd be good for like going to like conferences and stuff.
Yes. I saw it because there are a lot of dead spots in some of the areas I like to go. If I was going with a group of people, I could set up a couple of these, and if we know we're going to separate, I can hand off one to somebody, and it doesn't matter if it's cell phone service.
Right. That'd be cool.
I'm also part of the group of people who is setting up, well, have been setting up, we're using amateur radio frequencies to do 802.11b wireless. And we've set up basically our own version of the internet that is not connected to the internet. And it's all running wireless gear.
Nice. Wow.
My longest shot so far is 30 miles.
Wow. How big is your property? 30 miles?
My property is 7.5 acres.
Bigger than 30 miles, so you could test out your property too.
Yep. When I lived in Moscow, Idaho for a little bit, working for an ISP, and we set up a 45-mile wireless shot to run the backhaul for all the dial-up.
Wow. Jeez Louise.
And yes, as Michael Cassell, if nobody's gathered it yet, I am a little bit of a doomsday prepper.
It's smart to be, man. Like, you might as well be ready instead of, trying to get the next video game out there.
Oh, I'm that too. I mean, I want the new Flight Sim so bad. Oh, man, that thing looks so sweet.
Speaking of Flight Sim, we'll be playing that next Tuesday online.
Which one?
Velocidrome.
I'll try. I do have it, but it makes me motion sick.
Oh, really? That's no fun.
Potlatch, yep.
If you have the you whoop version where it's like the micro version, we can fly inside of houses and stuff, and you don't have to do any flips and rolls. It's more about just cruising around inside of a house where there's no dog hair.
Let's see here. I don't know which. Oh, by the way, people who are doing streaming and want to do their own audio, I highly suggest this application.
An app. What is it called?
Voice Meter Banana.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I don't know if you can see this or not.
Yep. Velocidrone loading.
Yep. It's taking a long time. Any day now. There we go. Back. So do I have what's needed? Where do I need to go?
When you're in there, I think you have to buy it from a website and download the extra version pack if you don't have it already. But from there, I'm not sure where you get it from. You'd have to you only have so many whoops on there. Can you go add quad in top left?
Add quad.
And then go all the way to the top. Yeah, all those small ones. You can pick any of those small guys, and then we can go fly inside of a house. And they're the more stable ones, like the ones you have.
This is actually one model down from mine.
Yep.
I have the 75, which, yes, Tim, I broke down. I purchased the beta flight version of my control board. It's on the way.
Yeah, you might as well. It's just so much easier. So much more people out there that know about it and stuff. That's kind of the key of this hobby. It's like printers, right?
Yep. I cannot fly this inside my house because if it gets anywhere near the floor, it gets wrapped up in dog hair. In fact, there's a piece right there.
Yeah, there's a couple times I come home with them with hair in my props, but it's not too bad as long as it's not too much, But
as you can see by flying outside, I'm also having a problem with grass.
Oh yeah, it's not a problem. I get that all the time too. Where's my quad? You should see it from flying the other day. I had to do a couple competition videos.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really tell because I got a blue frame. But yeah, it's pretty covered in grass and it's full of grass.
Yep.
But you can only see a green tinge to it.
I can see it
on camera. But yeah, it was bad because the guy was cutting the grass at the school. And if you watch my channel, I just posted a video of me doing an IGAO, which is an international game of whoop type event where we do this month. Every week is a new trick. And yeah, so I was filming a Canadian flagpole at a school and hit the ground a few times running and definitely had to brush my quad off.
So for people who are wondering, that is the chip in question.
Ooh,
basically TTGO. Yeah, it's actually the camera I use for my printer. But I set it up so I can do soldering and people can see what I'm doing.
Robbie, I don't know about the Xbox thing, but I would definitely suggest getting a radio before you get into it. I mean, people do use their Xbox controllers and stuff, and some of them get really good at it. But
no. He's talking about Microsoft Flight Sim.
Oh, the Microsoft Flight Sim. Maybe. Because it says Xbox Gold members get it free.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not. And even if it is, I have an actual stick and throttle that it doesn't, it does not work on my Xbox. I have two actually, X52s, X52 Pros.
Kit's being funny.
Now we got Bolt the Max in here. Or at least in chat.
You see what Kit said? Velocidrone. Is that the one where Chris Pratt controls a bunch of robotic skilled chickens?
Yeah, I see. My problem with Velocidrone is every time I say the name or I think the name, I think about Velocipriest.
Oh, I think Velociraptor.
Well, yes. Velocipriest.
That's a priest.
It
You
is
guys
a
will-
movie. It is actually a movie.
Marcus, I do both.
Velocipaster, sorry.
Pasture. Interesting.
Share screen, application window. This one, share. So, after losing his parents, a priest travels to China, where he inherits a mysterious ability that allows him to turn into a dinosaur. At first horrified by his new power, a hooker convinces him to use it to fight crime and ninjas.
What?
It
How
is
have I
a
never
real
seen
film.
this?
Yeah, it is. Wow.
That's amazing.
And there are actually parts in the very, very beginning that say, insert CGI explosion here.
Oh man, amazing, amazing. That's my kind of film. I love that kind of stuff. It's ridiculous.
Marcus Adams, actually, I'm pretty sure Marcel does almost all FPV. I am not to that point yet.
I do FPV and the DJI cinematography type shit, but I don't do it very much because of where I am. What's the name of the that movie again?
Here, let me just get you the IMDb link. I'll put it in the chat. Control C. There you go. IMDb link is in the YouTube chat.
Sweet. I'm totally gonna watch that tonight.
I couldn't.
Crazy stuff.
I couldn't even get past about 20 minutes. 20 minutes in, I was like, click, no.
Yeah.
It's bad.
I bet. I love bad. I'm a sucker for bad movies. Like, remember Tremors?
1, 2, 3, and what? Were they up to 6 now?
I think they went up to 6. Yeah, they had one way after, like a while after, and they're like, "Oh, let's do another one because maybe people will be into it." They should do one this year. I think it would be the best.
Yeah.
The Lost and Past.
Sequels and spin-offs. So
2018. What?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 2018. They came out with Tremors: A Cold Day in Hell in 2018. And they are actually working on Tremors Island Fury, which is set to release this year.
I knew it. I called it. That's hilarious. I'm going to watch it. I think everyone is going to watch it.
I had a hard time with the first one just because I'm looking at the, what was his name? The guy who had the bunker. I'm looking at him in the bunker going, that's exactly what I want. I want that gun even.
Yeah. What's his name?
He's like, and he's actually in almost all the spinoffs. Burt Gummer, played by Michael Gross.
Yeah. You saw it just as quick as I did.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Apparently Michael Cassell's a big fan of it too.
How could you not? Like, in our generation, like, it's pretty much almost like Star Wars was. It just came out like every once in a while, and it was horrible, but it was good. It was fucking good. I can't believe this Velocipaster came out in 2018.
Oh yeah, that's fairly new.
I was expecting like 70s or 80s.
So, copy the clipboard. As said before, if anybody wants to join, there's the URL. Yes, there is a TV series spinoff as well.
Yeah, that was crazy. I watched Streets of Fire last night, 1984, man.
Yep.
Remember that?
Actually, reminds me, I need to watch my my yearly watching of Remo Williams' The Adventure Begins.
Let's see if it brings it up.
I don't know if you heard me when you walked away.
No, really.
I watch this at least once a year. I own almost all the books in digital form now. I used to own them in paperback. Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. The novel series is called The Destroyer. If you have not seen the movie or read any of the books, I highly suggest it.
Say the name again.
Remo Williams.
Sorry, I missed that.
Look at the word Sinanju. That's Sierra, India, November, Alpha, November, Juliet. I don't know what the U is. I always mess up the phonetics on that one.
Whoa, I think my computer's stuttering. Or you're stuttering.
I might be stuttering. Hello?
It's like crackling. Might be me.
No, it's me. Hang on.
Come.
Okay. Better?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Yeah, I disabled the voice meter thing. I have it up there because when I do intros, I need to pipe the audio from OBS into StreamYard.
Oh.
There's no other way to do it. So yeah, it was me. Yep, thank you everybody. It should be fixed now.
Oh, good.
Sounds fixed because I can hear myself on Marcel's a little bit.
Tripped me out because I was like, is that me? I just loaded a new page on my browser.
So Sinanju is the martial arts form that Remo Williams ends up learning from a Korean guy.
Okay.
And let's just say the Korean guy is more racist than Dave Duke. It's bad and hilarious.
And what did you say the name was again? Sorry?
Remo Williams.
Remo
The name?
Williams.
REMO.
Yeah. Got it.
There's a movie. There's a really bad, not even a full season, of TV show, and there's like 160 books. But they're all they're like little tiny books.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I see here 1985, a movie.
Yep.
There's even an audio book called Remo Williams Destroyer 114.
So volume 1, that's book 114.
That's kind of halfway or 3/4 of the way through the series or something.
The series started in 1960 something.
Wow.
The Destroyer's the name of the series.
Oh yeah, I see different Destroyer 1113, 112 now.
Yep.
Okay. I'll have to play around, but just watch the movie or the TV show.
Start with the movie and then read the books.
What about the TV show? Is there a TV
Don't
show?
even
that says
bother.
it's the Remo Williams Destroyer the Prophecy.
Yeah, it was bad.
Again, I like bad.
Yeah, I know, it was really bad.
It's not even a gig. I'm gonna watch it anyway. It's only like 400 meg.
Yeah. Chun is the one of the main characters. You have Remo and you have Chun, and Chun's the teacher. Hilarious.
Wicked.
Basically, if you do something that like room service, he in almost every book, he has killed somebody who works in room service because they interrupted him from watching his daytime soap operas.
If you could compare it to any other TV show or movie, what would you compare it to? Anything?
No, not really. It's sci-fi. It's martial arts. It is like the personification of all the worst traits about America. And they're actually fighting to stop most of those, but at the same time, exposing that it's ingrained in them.
Awesome. Downloading it right now.
And the female lead in the movie is the same late Kate Mulgrew who plays Captain Janeway on Voyager.
Oh, cool. Fucking A.
Anyways, that was a weird topic. So I got my my
That was
my
fun.
ST Link V2 in.
Mhm.
So if I want to try to program one of these boards, I can. But not up to that at the moment.
Yeah.
Not when I know I've got a beta flight setup come on its way.
Yeah. It'd be nice to like play around with it and figure it out one day, but yeah, it's I don't know. It's weird.
Hey, Jerry. Yeah, again, just because it's wrong one. That's the martial arts from the series. The Sun Source.
Nice.
If anybody wants to join, be on stream with us, there's the URL. It is wide open. I don't really have an end time. I kind of do, but not really. I'm sure by the time I get there, Dan will take over. If he's even still here.
So I found this really sweet print that I may have to pause my stuff to do,
Uh-oh.
only because this is super sick. And my buddy's like, I'll buy a bunch of them.
Okay.
Can you see it on the share?
There we go. Oh, yeah, I saw this a couple weeks ago.
Super rad.
Oh, but I don't think I saw the part where he twisted it.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of different little, not twisting all the way around, but yeah. And you can lift it up so it actually like stacks on each other.
Huh. Yeah, I saw the quick little clip that you were showing earlier, but not the rest.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I might have to just do one of them to see if I can do it.
I almost want to print one that's using the full bed of my Ender extender that's not done. Hey, Jerry, thank you for pointing out the Mind of Matt, because he's actually doing some things I was thinking about trying to figure out on my own. He does Lost PLA casting.
Oh, cool.
And he does drones. Not to the level you're at, but he does do drones.
Oh,
So, yeah,
man.
If
Did
nobody saw Jerry's stream, I highly suggest going to watch it later. It'll be worth it. Did I see what?
Did you see the video link that I posted, I think, in Telegram last night or this morning? Wait, did I do it or not? Hang on, I got to question myself now. No, I didn't do it. So, this guy in Surrey, I have his permission to show the clip without audio.
Okay.
But so this guy is like an old school drone guy, and he's kind of like at the point where he's gonna pass away probably in the next like few months or whatever. So he's giving away a lot of his stuff, and like he's been making videos and stuff about it. But he's developed this crazy like personal drone where you sit inside. It's pretty intense. And this guy is like getting world famous for it all of a sudden.
And add to stream.
I forget exactly how many batteries and everything, but I can share the link. If
Is
you
this
can't
red
see the
green?
link. This is dot red green, but this is Surrey, the other coast. So this is green red. But yeah, this guy lives in Surrey in Vancouver, BC. He's been flying drones for a long time. He developed this thing, and he's got different models. Obviously, you can see now. Yeah, massive craft. He's developed it and made it fly before he actually put himself in it, obviously, to make sure everything was safe. There's a clip a little bit farther in. Hopefully, we'll get.
Apparently,
to it.
Michael Cassidy thought the same thing I did.
So yeah, you can see him. He put like big batteries, like actual car batteries, in the box to, for the weight and
Ballast.
stuff like that. So yeah, exactly, ballast. So yeah, he developed it and tested it a bunch of times, and yeah, he's actually like trying to get rid of it now and wants to sell all of his stuff, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, super smart old guy, like very smart.
So 8 propellers. So it's an octo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, Jerry, people said the same thing about helicopter ejection seats.
Yeah.
And yes, helicopter ejection seats are a thing.
Yeah, I contacted that Lyle guy, and hopefully I'll be able to go down and talk to him sometime this month or something, and do a little
Cool.
interview with him, and maybe fly with him before he passes. And yeah, he's a super nice guy. He's actually really funny too. I talked to him a little bit on the computer and stuff, voice chat.
Hmm.
But he's like an old guy. Like he doesn't really know technology that well. But it's cool to like kind of talk to him and be like, "Yeah, man, crazy."
Oh. Oh, wait, my adapters are here. So, yeah. I don't know how to use that charger. Maybe I should figure it out. So I got the adapter cables that you pointed me at. They arrived today.
Okay, great.
So I can use this to charge my batteries now, apparently. Except for I don't know what I did with the cables. Oh, there they are. It's an organized mess.
I feel you. My bench is the same way over there. I just don't show it.
And Tim's still going on about his automation setup. Okay, so the new connector that is on the Beta FPV batteries. What is that called again? The B2 or something?
I think it's like the PH or something, or
Okay.
I can't remember. They're pretty newish.
'Cause I got these adapter cables. And these, I don't remember. Oh, and actually they're from Beta FPV, so these are legitimate.
Yeah.
But of course, excuse me, it doesn't say.
BT 2.0.
Ah, and it goes into the MPCX. Okay.
The BT 2.0 connector.
So I have no clue how to use this thing. It's the EV Peak charger.
Type her into YouTube, you'll watch a video or two, and you'll be like, "Oh, this is easy."
I'm sure it is. But sometimes it's fun to watch things explode on their own.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, I don't even want to say it, but I haven't had anything explode yet. Probably gonna happen tomorrow now. Oh man. Anyway.
So 4.20 volt. That would be charged, wouldn't it? For a 1S?
Hey, sorry?
4.2 volt. Is that charged for a 1S?
Yeah, well, if it is a HV battery, then it should be 4.35 is the max.
Yep, it does say that. Okay, so let's see here.
I just usually just charge those at 1 amp and just give her. But my charger for my 1S batteries is very limited amount of info on it. Just
So
either half amp or an amp, and I just give her an amp. But my blew my battery 1S like crazy. I just bought 5 brand new ones today.
I just
Because I
ordered
want
some
them.
more as well. Beta FPV. Oh, actually, that little charger I just had in my hand should say on it. What did I do? this charger, the USB one it came with, should say what amperage it charges at on it. You would
Yeah,
think.
it should have a switch. It should go from high voltage to
Nope.
whatever 0.5 is. And if it doesn't, it might have a button somewhere.
This has nothing. It literally is just the two ends and a USB jack.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, so beta FPV.
I wonder if you take
450.
it apart. I love taking things apart. I wonder if you take it apart and make it better. But it should work if it came with it, though.
Oh, the little charger works. I just want to use. I want to try this one out. It's the thing.
Ah, true. Yeah, I just use 1 amp.
Okay, here we are. So the BT 2.0 450 milliamp hour 1S 30C battery. What is the charge voltage? Or amperage, I should say.
I mean, you can do 0.5, but 1 amp I would do. Pretty standard. Mine is, it shows on mine that you can switch it from one or the other. So lithium HV is 4.35 and then LiPo is 420 volts.
Yeah, because they actually don't even say on their own website what you use to charge it with, or at least I'm not catching it.
Yeah, see mine here has like a little scale on the back of it too with a button that you press.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Yeah, and then you change it from lithium to hot LiPo.
So that's
And
the
it does 4
battery.
times.
I just put in the private chat. Yeah, I'm hitting start, stop, and nothing's happening.
Yeah, I'm not curious. I'm not too familiar on what charger you're using.
This is the EV Peak IntelliCharger.
EVP IntelliCharger.
Echo Victor Dash Peak, as in the peak of the mountain.
Yep.
Ah. It tells me to press enter, but okay. Nope. Not a clue. So it literally says after selecting the current, press ENRER.
Can you link me to the charger? I can take a look at the charger. I'm not finding it on my.
Yeah, I need to remember where I got it from.
No worries. Even just the name of it would be enough. I could just Google it. Someone's got to have it.
Uh-oh. A tweet by Tinkers makes me think of you. Okay, and what tweet would that be?
Interesting. Kit, you're confusing tonight.
Tonight? Okay.
I really met him yesterday. Or not even really met him.
Peak. Okay, so I bought it on Amazon. That makes things a little easier. Yes, epoxy in your own bedroom is a bad idea. You're a little loopy now, aren't you?
Well, I guess that's her third, right? Stitches in her eye or whatever, smacking her head into the wall, and now she's high on epoxy.
Okay, so I just linked the charger in chat.
If I had a claw hand, I would link it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't either.
Where are you from, Kit? I got epoxy in my stitches too. Oh, jeez, Devin.
Ow.
Jeez Louise. She'd have her own TV show. I had a chance to edit my description and add pic.
Oh. She's trying to. They are trying to put a link in. And since they're not a moderator, they can't. Try now, kid.
Ah, I get it now. That's hilarious. I'm not even watching the YouTube stream right now.
Got it. It's charging.
Beauty. There you go. You advance knowledge one step. One step higher than me, because I still don't know what the hell you're using. There's so many charges out there, it's almost impossible to know them all.
Is it supposed to swell?
No. Not right away, anyway. I got some puffy ones, man. Like, you should see this guy. It's like super puffy.
Oh, wow.
And it's not even really much.
Okay. Apparently it's full. And the voltage is still reading 4.2.
Because it's probably running it on LiPo, which isn't high voltage.
Yes,
but,
it is. There is a LIHV. Is that what I want?
Yeah. HV, yeah. That's what you want. Lithium high voltage. Or LiPo non-high voltage.
Okay. So the start-stop button is also the enter button. Not enter, enter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, mine's just pictures, man. I think that word is mine.
Kit's talking about the my face rig avatar. The echo is coming from Marcel.
Is it really?
Yep.
You didn't tell me earlier. Shit.
I can hear myself about a half second after I say something.
Really?
Yep.
I'm muted on my X split.
Yep. See now. Yep. Still hear it.
I wonder why that is.
Test. Nope, it ain't coming through there. And I know I do not have the video playing anywhere. But I'll check just to be safe. Yep, not playing there. And the only other YouTube tabs I have open are for other people. Yep, see, now it's gone. I don't hear it now. No echo. It is definitely coming from Marcel, which is okay. It's not too bad. Hey, Viking, you want to join us?
Did that fix it?
I don't know. Yeah, but now I have a really bad whine that I hear, probably your printer. And he's changing things. Huh. He's currently muted. What is that? I'm assuming that's part for his R2 again. Okay, so now it says 4.31. So that's a little bit. That means it is actually charging. Desolder or not desolder? I don't know. Oh, I'm being. Oh, that's right. Devin broke her chair.
Yeah, she broke her chair. Did that fix it?
Yeah, I think it did. Yeah, I don't hear myself anymore.
Sweet. Now, hopefully, I just keep those settings.
So did you accidentally disable the post-processing or something?
No, I have my mic muted on XSplit, which is my OBS that I'm using.
Right.
And using the mic from my laptop, which is my camera right now facing me. But the volume in XSplit was way higher on the mic, like I was using the mic last night with music over top of it when I was playing the games, so I had to mute the mic way up. So I guess that was probably causing an echo. But it was weird because I still had it muted, and I still have it muted, but I just turned the volume down.
So how does it know when to stop?
It will stop when it's full.
How does it know?
It'll beep. I can't put any more amperage into it. You'll know. You have it set on balance, or do you have it set on charge, or do you have it on storage? Or
I assume charge.
I'm pretty sure that thing doesn't have a mode. It's either like charge or like nothing. So is it blinking? Is there any lights blinking, or is it?
It's got a solid red light on channel 1, which is on solid when it's charging.
So it'll probably blink when it's done, or it'll probably make a sound as well.
I'm just worried about how does it know when it's done is my thing.
I think it has like a internal thing where it knows. You know. Five new batteries today.
Because it says 4.35, which is what the battery has stamped on it. Oh, amperage just dropped to 0.4 on its own.
It's probably getting close. Because you already had it at like what? 4.2?
0.5. Yeah, I was already at 4.3. Yeah.
So it's just trying to push that little leftover juice into it. Which, I wouldn't do that too many times. I would run it down till it needs to and then charge it.
Hey, Renee.
Even if it's a little bit. Hello.
Yeah, and Devin, the chair, since you were asking about them, the chair I'm saving up to get some year, if I can stop buying other things, is a Titan XL. But that's because I need a chair for my height. And that's the only chair I have found out there that is good for people who are 6'9". I'm practically folded up here in this chair I'm sitting in right now.
I'm excited. TBS came out with these new batteries. They're the TBS 340.
Hang on.
So a little bit bigger than the 300s that are usual size.
Okay.
A little bit longer, a little bit heavier, but they're like the new whoop size for people flying.
So for these?
Yeah. Well, this is a different connector. So I would stick with those connectors, but these ones are for the Mobula. and for Sailfly and the other ones.
Okay.
You can change your connector on yours, but I suggest just keeping it because those electronics are so small and stuff. It's so easy to lift the pad
Right.
and like screw up those little tiny pads.
Well, I could just use one of these.
Yeah.
It converts it to a from whatever these things are called to a NCPX.
Oh yeah. I use converters on my XT60, XT30 on some of my batteries.
Yes, my face rig avatar is much shorter. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Bradwell as of late because I just finished watching his 4 or 5 part video series on setting up the Xylo, the kit that he's been sponsored with for Get FPV.
Yeah.
And I'm really tempted to get the kit myself, just so that way I could follow along. But to get everything I need to do it is a little over $300.
Yeah, it's expensive, but it's so worth it in the end if you're serious into it. Like it's pretty awesome. I think it's because I'm using uTorrent. I'm also screwing up things because I'm getting lag in my video.
Oh, yeah, that will do it.
My computer can only handle so much.
For me, it's my internet connection. Yesterday, about an hour before the end of my work day, the tower reset like 3 or 4 times, and I completely lost all networking every time.
Yeah, I'm still here. Didn't do more stuff like that for a while. Then.
Okay, so now it says 0.00 amp,
Yeah.
but it hasn't beeped yet.
Will this action make Pixel cry? Kit. Just think, damn it. Just think first, Devin. This action will make Pixel cry. Stop hurting yourself, eh?
Yeah, Devin, you have had a very rough few days.
Yeah, not even a week.
No, but I'll give it a week. 'Cause I think this all started with her getting hit in her car and getting the car getting totaled.
True.
It concerns me that it says the voltage and it says 0 amp, but it hasn't beeped yet.
Not flashing light or nothing?
Nope.
I can't even look at StreamYard anymore because it's delayed.
Nope. There we go. And the light turned green.
I knew it. I knew something would change.
Yay. Okay, so that does work. Let's charge the other one up. Why not, right? You're supposed to keep them charged, aren't you?
You can leave them charged for like a few days, those little things, but I don't suggest leaving them for longer than a week.
Oh, really?
I've had them puff up and just like sit there if they haven't been used for a week at full 4.35. Then yeah.
So use them a little bit. Use them a little bit, but because you also don't want them to go completely dead.
Right, yeah, and I never run my little 1S's lower than like 3.5, and like that's super low. It says in my videos that it's way lower, but it's not. My voltage isn't properly displayed in my goggles on my DVR. Bought a brand new stack today for my 5-inch.
Okay, hang on.
The Diatone Mamba. It's pretty cheap. It's like the cheaper version of the 30 stack. So this is like for a bigger 5-inch or even a 3-inch with a big hole pattern for the ESCs and FC.
Okay.
So yeah, this thing is the full stack. Maybe putting that back on my 5-inch because I took my 5-inch apart to build my squirt, which is now set up without ducts. But today I'm gonna put this thing together with ducts on it.
Nice.
Big ducts on it. Like that size.
And see, that's what I'm going to do too, because I've read the ducts actually make it more stable.
Yeah, definitely. It makes it more like a transport truck compared to a car.
Right.
And then this is the mid version. This is called the this is the nutmeg. So this is the same thing except for smaller ducks,
Okay.
right? And then my smallest version is the one you have with an HD camera in it.
Right.
So all three sizes now of cinematography type drones. Because they're not super fast. Because again, it's like driving a transport truck. You know, as in like big walls and everything.
Right.
So like any windy scenarios, good luck, man. This thing will just fucking take off, right? So
Okay. Well, that might be a problem
yeah.
because out here I've got a ton of wind, and I was thinking
You know
about
what?
printing.
Talking about
I was thinking about printing ducks for the new drones I have on the way.
nah. You don't want
Are
any of that
those
stuff that's
are those
gonna-
TPU or are they PLA or PETG?
No, those are all TPU. The red one I did on my printer, and the black one I had to get sourced out. But yeah,
Apparently, I already had these mostly charged. So one thing I learned today by watching the Bradwell videos is how to get the telemetry back from the drone onto the controller.
right. And get it correct too. A lot of people fly. Even a bunch of my buddies have been flying for a while. They're like, "Oh, it doesn't show the proper value on there." I'm like, "Man, I'll tell you how to do it." But like, you just have to do a couple buttons. It's super easy in comparison to doing your battery voltage because your battery voltage, you actually have to calibrate your milliamp hours that you're using. You have to put that on your OSD, fly a couple packs, figure out what it is, and then you divide one number by the other, and you come up with a number you put into your Betaflight that tells Betaflight or tells your OSD what the value actually is, and stuff like that. So it's kind of like it's a little bit of a math problem as well, because there's no like set thing. You just
Nobody
have to-
told me I needed math for this hobby.
It's a little bit of math, man.
So
But,
nobody's
I mean, that's
nobody's set up a
technical stuff.
spreadsheet for that.
There's technical stuff. You can't really because it's all determines on your weight and your prop size, your motor size, everything, right? This
Okay.
entire hobby, like I've tried to come up with that too, but it's so hard. Like you come up with a spreadsheet, and I've done it. I have a Google Doc, but the problem is the same thing I just said: is everyone's got a different setup, and
Right.
and even with like, say your motor that you bought, I mean, sure you can put that in there, but 99% of the people that are going to use the spreadsheet aren't going to care about the ready-to-fly ones. We're talking about custom builds here, right? So
Right.
hard to like. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, use this for this and this for something that's out of the box, but
Let's
still,
see. I
the
have I have on the way. I did. Hang on.
Gravity is pretty consistent, though. Gravity sure is consistent.
Is this it?
Almost done printing this motor mount.
Yeah. No. That's this. I know I bought another one. Okay, you know what? That's annoying me. Where's Get FPV? Just log in and take a look at my orders.
I found a $10 piece I'm going to order later on today or tomorrow, which is a module that goes onto your goggles, any goggles, and you can plug in this rapid fire module, which is basically two more antennas, and like a module that like really blasts out more signal, so you get like better reception in your goggles, and it can adapt to any goggles. So I'm going to hook it up to my old box style goggles and test it out because it's only $10 Canadian, and the module that I'm going to get in is only $100. So it's a nice upgrade, going from two antennas to four, and a module that pushes out the signal better.
So I have one of these on the way. I just dropped it in the chat.
Okay.
The stream chat, not the private.
Yep. I love Get FPV. They're a good company.
I'm surprised I haven't seen Llama today.
2S Micro. You bought one and it's on the way?
Yep,
Damn, son. 2S isn't very much.
I know. But I figured it'd give me, get my feet a little wet while I wait for the bigger one.
That's true. And now I'll be able to handle outdoor as well.
Right. That was my thing. Because this little one, I can't really fly it inside, and if I go outside, I still need to learn about how to set my power curves on my controller better.
Right.
Because it's still way too aggressive. And once I get the Betaflight board, that should be better. But my other issue is if it gets away from the house at all, the crosswind grabs it and it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, Tiny Hawk is a great company, man. They're doing a lot of great stuff. Emax has like proven themselves pretty well to be like not like the best of the best, but they're like great. It's like the Ford of cars, you know. Like
Right.
they make a good brand. Like
And
I don't know if Ford's a great reference, but
I ordered the VI Fly Short Saver as well. Oh, hey, Devin!
what's up, Accident Prone? Nice tattoo.
Hey.
Oh, I thought that was your stitches by your hand. That's your eyebrow.
It is.
No,
I
her
just gotta
stitches
cover
are
it
higher up. Her palm's covering the stitches.
Oh,
Bearish.
It's right in her hairline.
oh.
Mhm.
You should have an ice pack, not your hand.
It's fine.
You poor thing.
Is that a different room of the house? Yeah, I do see more light in what looks like a laundry basket.
Yeah, I'm in the dining room.
Oh, because
Oh.
your chair broke.
Let's go with that.
Oh, because if you go back into your room, you'll just get higher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That too. Lupe. So you get two little 451S batteries on it. That's interesting.
And I have those coming with it.
Yeah, because those will be a different connection than what you have right now on that other one.
Yes.
And it's the same deal. You could use the same charger as long as you have the right connection for your charger.
Yeah, it was Greg who pointed me at this charger and said this is a good entry charger.
Viking. No.
Sounds about right, though.
No, she didn't glue it. It was epoxy. You didn't see that earlier?
Okay, but epoxy is glorified glue.
Yeah, in some ways.
Did you order any other extra props for it?
No, I did not. I probably should have.
You can, but I mean, it comes with 8, so it comes with 2 sets. But I mean, you can go 4-blade on it.
Mm-hmm.
Find some like T-mount, see how they screw into the motor. I don't know if you're looking at the website still, but I am. The screws go through the props into the motor, so you'll have to get the right size and the right style. Those are called T-motor style.
Okay.
Even companies that aren't T-motor, they just call it a T-motor style. I don't know why.
Is who a wizard?
We're all wizards. I don't know. Kit's been crazy. I think he's been in the epoxy ring. You can also upgrade it by putting an XT30 on it and running one 2S battery.
Okay, what's an XT30?
An
It's
XT30
an
is
awesome type of
the
connector.
60, but smaller. Yeah. XT60s, I believe we use in 3D printing, right? Maybe?
No,
Someone-
30.
Battery connections, lead connections, or whatever.
There it is.
There you go.
Boom, boom, boom. I got a bunch of those too.
These?
Maybe.
Pretty
Presuming
sure.
these are-
No, these are XT60s.
I was gonna say those look pretty big.
Yeah, these are
XT30 is
60s.
one size smaller. They're just micro versions of that.
Yeah, I
Put
have
an
the 60s
XT60
because
on
I
a
was.
tiny little thing. It'll be blown battery voltage. Wouldn't matter. It'd just be heavy for it. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
have
this is a smaller
okay.
version you can get.
So I'll need to order some of those at some point. Oh, Renee's channel. Yay. I think I'm already subbed to it, but let's make sure. Yep. I am not with my Shop of Wonders account, but I am with my other one. Look at that, another sub. Wow, she has 2,000 subscribers. Nice.
Just got
Oh,
two
wow.
different.
Whereas I've got, what, 70?
Oh, definitely gonna subscribe to that, Renee.
83.
I saw one of the pictures that who had it? Someone displayed one of their pictures the other day on a stream. Someone just got Work Hockey. You got one in the mail, right? From Renee.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was on Work Hockey stream yesterday or something, and he was showing it off. He got in the mail.
There it is.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm either gonna set up. I'm gonna set up like a buy me a coffee or the co-fi thing.
Okay. That
Uh,
coffee.
yeah, the coffee or buy me a coffee. Just because I did the math for my R2 build, and oh my god,
I wouldn't be
Yeah.
doing it if it wasn't COVID. I'm telling you right now.
yeah. See, I've
I've
wanting
only
to do it
had-
for like 5 years.
I'm
I've had-
rushing through mine.
I've had 3 people donate to it so far, and the last one was Dr. Jekyll, which I'm very thankful for. Thank you, Dr. Jekyll. And that's why I can have the nice little themes and everything else here.
Yeah, just as a, if you want to help build an R2.
Right?
Yeah, no,
Honestly,
Faye
okay.
the other day when you had me on her here with her,
Mhm.
just kind of pushed me over the edge. I was like, fine, I'll do it. I've only been wanting to make
Hey,
one
Mad
for
Monkey.
5 years.
So, unfortunately, I am getting to almost 9:30, and I do have work tomorrow, more babysitting on WebEx. Yay! So, does somebody else want to start streaming? Because then they can take over.
I'm pretty good. I'm probably just going to play with some drones and get them out in the air before it gets dark.
No,
Cardboard.
I'm There, I'll cover my face.
No, Devin. Devin,
What?
go print yourself a
Embrace it.
tiara.
Embrace it.
I have a crown.
There you go.
Have you
Cover it.
not seen it?
Nope.
Oh, my crown. It's only like this big.
Oh, no. You need
It
one of the
matches.
big ones. One of the ones that goes almost to your eyebrows.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Print me,
Hold it
find me
down.
one on Thingiverse or My Mini Factory or Prusa printers, and I will print one. No, this piece of cardboard is something I'm doing for my mom. She wants a divider for her little basket. She's been using cardboard. And it's like, we can upgrade.
There, you could upscale the Wonder Woman band.
Viking, I'll take your Bitcoin.
I'll take Bitcoin in a heartbeat.
I take donations, Mad Monkey.
Yeah, here you go, Devin. Wonder Woman tiara.
Oh, so you're saying I shouldn't hide the my head with my hair?
That should cover about where it's at.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, it would.
So, hey, Jesters.
Though all of the printers are currently busy printing Unikitty parts.
You get your tolerances right?
Yes.
Good.
Bob sent me a pic. Where? Twitter, I'm assuming, because that's how I normally talk to Bob.
See, stitches. Left ear was mostly tore off except for the front part. It got restitched back on. This knuckle from trying to open a can of pork and beans with a skinning knife when I was a kid. My whole elbow was exposed. I've got a huge scar there. BMX bike got the handbrakes mixed up. It's all the stitches are on my left side except for my hernia. Left thigh, inner thigh, really close to something that won't be on camera. I put a sword in my about that far into my leg.
Renee, that is adorable.
Notice how he said sword, not knife.
No, it was a sword. It was a 3-foot sword.
See, with my track record of hurting myself, I'm pretty sure my mother would like take any sword I brought into the house and throw it out the window.
Yeah, I got called Gimpo the Swordmaster for a few years after that.
Gimpo, the sword master.
When I was really young, I stepped on a can lid from a tin can that somebody opened up, and it went all the way up to the arch of my foot in the bone.
No thanks. No thanks.
Yeah. And the only bone I've broken is this hand.
We don't have enough time to talk about that.
Yeah, I know.
So I bought TPU today, Red Sane Smart TPU, and guess how much it cost me, Canadian dollars? Just guess.
Canadian? 45?
$53.
Wasn't too far off.
Monkey, I'm hiding a tattoo.
Yeah, I got my. There's something you can put in the R2. Polymate speakers.
I
was
looking
actually
for
thinking
the link. I can't find the link. I don't know where it is.
You can't find the link to his speakers?
No, I
also
tried.
don't know where the link to his speakers are.
I don't know.
So you don't know how to go to polymate3d.com?
I've never actually been to that one. I use Thingiverse, I guess. Polymakers. Every time I think of Polymaker, I think of Polly Pocket. Polymakers.
No, Polymate, M-A-T-E.
Oh, mate.
I put the link in the chat.
Oh, whammy.
Oh, and Devin, yeah, I got a scar on my eyebrow as well. Mine's from a
so do
38
I.
pistol. Mine's from a 38 pistol.
I jumped off a chair when I was 1 year, 1 day old.
Yep. I have another scar that's from a coffee table when I was about that old.
And then this one will be from a 3D printed square.
Yep.
I would have to downsize the speaker pretty small.
Oh, yeah, and that might be a problem because you still have to buy the magnets and the washers and yeah.
So like when you I intentionally made it kind of big. Renee appreciated, much appreciated. Like I intentionally knew it was going to be kind of big, but then in CAD it's kind of easy to lose scope of like the size of things.
Right.
And then I printed out the main
Take
body
care,
for
Renee.
Unikitty, and oh my gosh, it's huge.
Yeah, I seen the picture. I was like, what the heck?
It's gonna be bigger than Pixel, and he's probably gonna be afraid of it.
It's going to be epic.
But you know what's nice about it being that big?
Hmm.
You can put electronics in it.
I
So
could.
you can make it blank. You can make it make noise when somebody walks by. And since you're doing it as Lego pieces, you could put a servo in it so it could actually churn. Oh, that'd be creepy. You could have it sitting on a desk. As somebody walks by, the head follows them.
I've done that before.
I kind of want to build a huge benchy so big that I can take it down to the local lake and put it in there for a day. Just so people can take pictures of it.
I mean, bigger than my benchy.
I don't know. I just want it to be big enough so people can see it on the lake.
Mine's like yayish big.
That's probably pretty big, yeah.
It's like 750%.
Does it float? I think we talked about this a while
It does
ago.
not float yet. That is in my plans of things to do.
So what do you have to do? I guess just fill it with like foam and stuff, like inject it with foam.
Mm-mm.
How
I
can you
am
make
going to plug the bottom hole, and I'm
Okay.
going to put little, not lifeboats, the orange
bump-
and white circular thingies.
The bumpers so you don't scrape up against the dock.
That on those portholes,
Hmm.
and then I'm going to put some cargo in the little cargo tray, and hopefully that will make it float.
Yeah, because the issue isn't that it does float. The issue is that stack, the cabin area, is heavy and
Well,
tall
I'm
enough that
also
it
gonna
flips it
add
over.
I'm also going to add a flag with my
But couldn't you
logo
make
on.
it like 2% infill on the top and then like heavier on the bottom, so that like the bottom of the
I
boat is
didn't think of that.
Adaptive infill. Yeah, you could have
Yeah.
done adaptive infill.
That totally would have been a lot less
the
complicated
very
than
bottom of it. The
than,
way
uh,
it shipped.
Because you could have done
modifying it.
you could have done a 100% infill for like the first few, and then 75, 50, and just kept going less and less as it went up.
Yeah, but I'm also going to add a flag that's going to act as a counterballast.
Nice, cool. I'm interested to see this.
Yeah, after Unikitty, but probably before R2.
Oh, okay.
A lot of things will happen before R2 because R2 is going to take me 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, it can. It really can.
Well,
Joel's been doing a videos of R2.
my goal is to have a static droid, like fully printed static droid, in a year. So just droid and maybe some lights, and then full animatronics in 2, maybe 3 years, just depending on money.
I've got almost all the electronics. I'm just waiting for servos now.
And
Yeah.
see, I'm in the process of learning drones because I'm actually, when 1440s was going on during the Australia wildfires, they were showing off the Winnebago,
Mhm.
and they sent me all of the pieces to print the Winnebago myself and make my own vinyl cutouts and everything. So I
Wow.
can make that myself.
Cool.
I am designing the wings to go on either side so I can make a drone Winnebago for the Spaceballs.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That's why I'm learning drones.
I have a 3D model that I can print of that exact thing, but it's super small scale.
Oh, this thing's huge. That's why I needed the bigger printer.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Because
No.
I was looking at the
Oh man.
for forward propulsion. I was going to put the ducted fans, 4 of them, for just standard lift, and then for forward propulsion, I was going to use the ducted mini jets.
Right.
I can't remember the names now. I have it all written down.
So
Yeah, yeah. My whole goal, and then after I get that done, I want to make the maid, the Robo Maid.
Rosie?
Yes. No.
Oh.
No. The one from Spaceballs.
yeah, the other one. Pretty
The
close
ship-
though.
Their ship that transforms into the maid with the vacuum that goes from suck to blow.
Yeah.
Is that an old school washing machine?
No, it's not that old.
No, not the one on the right. Oh, the top's open. It looked like one of those hand crank washing machines from back in the day sitting next to it.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Party time.
She's throwing plastic around. We know what happened last time.
Why is the computer doing it? Button?
Ah, a
Her
square.
name is Mega Maid.
Mega Maid, yes.
I'm trying to load the 3D model right now.
Oh, somebody has one already?
On Sketchfab. But it's taking forever for it to load. Oh my god. Because it comes on a platform. See if I can share this window without my computer dying. Oh yeah, it doesn't even understand where that window is.
I got it. It's opening up on mine right now.
You see it?
StreamYard. Let me put this in
Mega
its
Mad.
window. Let me kick over here. Share screen. Yes, yes, yes. Application window. That one. Share. Oh, so you get the world as well?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, what the heck?
I don't need that part. I just need this part.
But that's cool. The size though. Like, I like how how much detail is in it.
Yeah, I do too.
Super detailed.
But that's it. Yeah. And I want to make it fly.
That'd be crazy.
Oh,
Transformer that's stuck in the air from the planet. I remember I've seen a French version of that movie about 25 years ago. Spaceball funny movie.
well, heck, I might just buy this. Is this a buy or is this a free? Oh, it's free. Crap,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna
that's
grab-
the one I got. Yeah, that's a cool model. It's very nice. That's the one I downloaded.
Viking. Everyone expects you to print a giant Benchy on the Emir.
Ooh.
Anyways, it is 9:37. I unfortunately do need to call it at this point.
All right, man. Good to have
Thank you both. Thank you both for showing up. Thank you all who are in the chat as well. I'll try to get the next one scheduled in time that nobody schedules over top of me.
Wait, so Jordan had a point yesterday.
Mhm.
And I think we might just start doing this because everyone's always been like, oh, so and so is streaming. Oh, so and so is streaming. Let's all go over there. But at
Right.
the same time, I think it might be just okay if people stream on top of each other.
Oh, the only reason I didn't kick up sooner is because he had a guest.
Yeah.
That was
Like-
it. If somebody's showcasing somebody else as well on their stream, I'm backing out. I'm going to let them do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. But at the same
Yeah.
time, just like these hangout streams and stuff, like I think it might be just it's fine. We're all adults. I think we can all choose who we want to stream with or if we want to stream at all.
I actually did have kind of a plan tonight that I didn't get to, which was I was going to be soldering up the LoRa and just talking more about how it works and everything else. But it started to get boring. So, okay. So, yep, it is going to be that time. You all take care, and I'll probably see you tomorrow at some point.
Peace out.
Peace out. And